Sweet, it didn't take a photo just. Awesome. Let's see here. Hello, Spice Reynolds here, and maybe today I make a meaningful video. I guess if it means something to me, it'll have some kind of meaning, impact, potentially. So, what could be meaningful to me? Progress. So that's nice. Been making progress, and the more I find solitude and peace, the more often I'm reached out to. It's like this thing where when you're talking with your crush, right? You're having a good time, you're in harmony with your crush. You're like, wow, this is amazing. Like, these stars are aligning. Heck yes. And all of a sudden you get randomly contacted by somebody that you used to talk to that you're not really that interested in. And you're like, why of all times to be reached out to by other women is it now happening? It's like a vibrational thing. But in this case, today I experienced it. I first woke up and I cracked open an energy drink. But I woke up and I began watching a video studying something that I care about: market evaluation, fundamental technical analysis, and a marketplace that I care about. So I just crack into a video and I'm like, oh, this is great. I'm about to be aligned. I'm about to find peace right now. This is going to be good. This is what I want to have be the only thing that I want in my life right now. The phone rings. So the saying, I was on my phone watching the video, and then that phone, the little answer this call button, the little notification thing, just boop, right when it's the moment I met that solitude. It was like, oh really? So it was different. I don't know what to call this, but it's this thread that seems to run through a lot of things that I'm. Well, not a lot of things. Not to say a lot of things at all. Just mainly it's the opposite of the thing that maybe you're really after, or maybe another. I don't know if it was another variation, but yeah, I don't think it was me that summoned it. That piece. But yeah, so it's I'm vibrating distractions or something like that. Because I could have said no to that phone call, but it was somebody important, or yeah. So it's different. It's is it the universe testing us, to make sure hey, how much do you really want to stand by this vibration? How much are you owning it? Are you really here for your very own self right now? And half the time it's oh, I have a phone that's actually on, so somebody can contact me. Man, I would really like to just toss that fucker in the drawer, turn it off for the week, get my very own one if I need it, and have a separate number for whatever. I don't even need to give a second number. I could just literally turn the thing off and leave it in the drawer. But yeah, I just there's this being here only for yourself. It's almost equally as detrimental. Oh, whoa, what? God forbid you can't answer someone's emergency call, as if they don't have their own support system. And it's kind of really wonky. So yeah, and it's well, it's almost equally as devastating to say not be available for that worst case scenario that you conjure up in your head that maybe has you being more attent to having a phone on or something. It's almost just as harmful to actually not just give yourself 100% focused energy on the thing that maybe you're really wanting to get into right now. So yeah, there's that. That's one thing I'm noticing. So solitude. What's up? Yeah, so there's it's very valuable. Other than that, what else is there? Is there anything meaningful? Energy drinks, we don't need them. We don't really need caffeine in our lives, so I think that's a reality. What else is there? Alrighty. Okay. Hello. Flippity scoopity doo. Don't mind the baby bingo wings. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. Hopefully that stays in the wall. Sometimes plugs just don't hold stuff. Alright, so. Yep, that's about it. Yeah, other than that, oh, I got this thing balanced on a pillow. There we go. So, yes. Solitude, that's pretty much it. I guess where's the lesson in it? Just give yourself the time when you need it. And realize that there's this opening for notifications. For things to just pop up and say, oh, well, hi, I'm here now, you have to deal with me. And it's like, that stuff takes a shit on momentum. So just be aware that there's shit that maybe you don't need in your life that you can just turn off. Or how would I mean, you could say no to the call, though it's just like, I don't really know. It kind of bothered me. It bothered me in a way where I was just like, wow, is this really what it's come to? I'm literally on call. That's it. I'm like never going to be clocked out, and I'm always on call for like X, Y, and Z people. It's kind of annoying. There's no peace in that. Like, and it's just because of this era of digital devices where we've never in this, like, in the world before been so connected, and we've also never combated that potential interruption for peace. Like, that's disruption, and I think that yeah. So I'm definitely going to, I don't even want to say what I'm going to do, but wouldn't be a bad idea to incorporate a less, like a more peaceful, less, not say dependent, just like hedge against notifications, hedge against distractions. So yeah, so airplane mode maybe, or realizing, okay, these devices, like, don't be logged onto Discord if you don't want to receive a call, or, and it's like, it's weird because you just fall peacefully into it, not thinking about the notification or the option or the opportunity for something to just chime in or ping, and it's just like, oh, that's the time we live in now. Imagine the time where we didn't even have phones. Or even then, the phones, you just unplug the phone from the wall. I guess you could just turn off devices, but I'm trying to use my phone and also use the internet on it or something. But yeah, so that's like the worst part about my day, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good day right there, if you ask me. If that's the most tedious and peevy part of my day, I'm having a good day. So yeah, other than that, it was a really damn good day. I went out, I got something done I needed to, and got some food, even have leftovers in the fridge. I had an energy drink, maybe two of them. A little bit overwhelming. I've been having Bang energy drinks, so there's like 300 milligrams of caffeine. I didn't check until recently. That shit is potent. It is just harsh, and it has a more of a destructive tone to it than it does an interesting, helpful, get you through the day tone, because you have to pay the cost, which is experiencing the downside of processing that. And I'm not saying it's bad, but like, there's like a sharp, lingering aftertaste. It's very dull in my throat right now. It's like, yeah, so be careful overdoing it with energy drinks or anything. So that is about it. That's all I really wanted to say. It's kind of a short one, but yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Hedge against distractions and ensure your solitude. Farewell.